Hello guys, Dan here, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you a £300 gaming PC build. So yeah, I'm returning all these PC builds, and yeah, there's going to be quite a few actually. They're going to go all the way up to £1,000 from the £300 one today in £100 increments, and then we're going to be seeing a £1,500 build just for you guys that tends to have the cash. So this is going to be the actual raw hardware, and yeah, the price that it's going to come up to is just the hardware, and yeah, you're not going to be seeing an operating system or anything like a DVD drive. I don't have a DVD drive in my PC, and yeah, I'm not going to be including them in here because I would expect you to install your OS via a flash drive, and if you want a tutorial on that, just let me know. So first of all, I just want to mention we are going with a full kind of AMD build with this. The graphic card and also the processor is AMD, and this just allows us to get better bang for the buck, and yeah, just so games can actually perform better. So first of all, for the processor, we're going to be going with an AMD Athlon. This is a quad-core processor running at 3.8 GHz. It's the X4 at 760K. So it's a black edition, so you can actually overclock this. It's actually at 3.8 GHz, but I've seen a lot of people that have got it, to 4.2 GHz. So feel free to overclock this. It's got 4 MB of cache, and its power usage is 100 watts. You get your fan and also your heatsink, and for £54, I thought that was very, very nice indeed. Now moving on to the kind of motherboard, we're going to be getting the MSI A78M-E45. So this is an FM2 Plus motherboard on the A78 chipset. The motherboard is a smaller kind of motherboard. It's micro ATX, but it will accommodate everything that we're going to be kind of putting on it today. And yeah, you could get 4 RAM slots. You also get you've got your graphic card, obviously, 6 of the SATA ports for your hard drives and SSD and all this kind of upgrades you might want to do in the future. So yeah, it's a nice board, and yeah, you can overclock on this board, so that's really, really nice. Then moving on to the RAM, we're going to be grabbing 4 GB of the HyperX Fury. This RAM is running at 1333 MHz, castle latency is 9, and yeah, for £29 it's blooming good, I'd say. Yeah. So yeah, we're only going to be getting 4 GB due to the kind of restraints in terms of the actual budget for this build, but 4 GB will be fine for most games up to now. And yeah, if you do want to upgrade to the 8 GB, yeah, you can buy another stick, which will cost you another £29 down the road. So yeah, 4 GB stick, very, very good, and yeah, it'll perform very, very well for games these days. And moving on to a hard drive, we're going to be grabbing a 500GB Seagate Barracuda. 500GB is a nice kind of size for a hard drive, and yeah, this is one of the faster hard drives. This is 7200 RPM. Yeah, we're going to get 500 gig of yeah, good kind of storage. So yeah, you can install all your games on here, your OS and all your programs, and yeah, for £33, not bad at all. And yeah, we'll just say hard drives are really coming down in price because SSDs are coming down in price. But yeah, very, very cheap there for a 500 gig hard drive. Then moving on to the graphic card, we're going to be getting the R7 260X. So this edition here that we're going to be grabbing is the X of X version because it's really, really cheap. It's actually on sale now for £80. So this is the 260X. It's a 2 GB version, so if you're playing games like Battlefield 4, something like that, it's going to perform a lot better than cards that only have 1 GB of RAM, because typically these days 2 GB is needed, and yeah, because this card has got the 2 GB of GDDR5 memory, it's going to perform very, very well. I will just mention as well that this card is PCI Express Gen 3, and that'll fit in the motherboard all nice and good. You could also do some overclocking on this card. It does have 1 fan, not 2, but you could still do some overclocking, and yeah, that could grab you some more performance. You have 2 DVI ports, HDMI, and also a display port on this. Just want to mention that there. Oh yeah, you get 896 stream processors. Then moving on to the case. Since Sharkoon have actually sent me a few of their cases in the past, I will say, yeah, Sharkoon cases, if you're on a budget, are really, really good. And yeah, so for the case today, we're going to be grabbing the Sharkoon MA-M1000. So this is a micro ATX case. So this is typically a smaller case, but since we're getting a micro ATX motherboard, yeah, you're going to have a nice small PC that'll be able to play games, and it will actually have good airflow, which is always good. This also does have USB 3 and does support your long graphic cards, so that's all good. Today we are actually getting kind of smaller type of graphic card, since it's kind of one of the lower end graphic cards, but we'll play games indeed. And yeah, I think you guys should be happy with the performance you're going to be getting from this at such a low kind of price point. So yeah, that's the Sharkoon MA-M1000, and that's £30. If you get it off Amazon, it's actually free delivery, which is always nice. Then moving on to the power supply, we're going to be grabbing a Corsair CX430M. Now this is a modular power supply, just simply because you're paying like £1 more to get modular, so you might as well do that. So yeah, 430 watts of clean power. I would always recommend getting a power supply that has the 80 plus efficiency. This power supply is bronze certified, so yeah, it's not going to blow up anytime soon. It's always good. And actually, just scrolling down here, and on Novatech do always kind of include, you know, kind of the pictures and all that kind of stuff. But as you can see, the efficiency is around, say, at 50% load. If you guys are in the UK watching this, 230 volts, which is our kind of you know, what we get from the wall socket. 50% load, you're looking at about, you know, about 86% efficiency, which is really, really good. And yeah, for bronze efficiency, that's really, really good actually. But yeah, clean, reliable power. And yeah, since it's modular, you get some of your cables, and yeah, you haven't got every single one stuck in the back. So if you don't need to use them, yeah, you know, you don't have to have them plugged in, and you get a nicer, you know, kind of job done in your case. So that's going to kind of conclude the build, guys. Don't expect to be playing like, you know, Battlefield and Ultra in this build, but this is to get you guys into gaming. So yeah, we've gone for a true quad-core AMD Athlon 760K. You can also overclock that. And then for the kind of, you know, meat of the build, with the video card, we've gone with the XFX Radeon R7260X. I do use PC Part Picker. A lot of you guys have said to use this, so I am using it now. The link will be in the description, and yeah, if you guys that don't live in the UK, you can just feel free to change this up here, and then it'll actually, you know, update where you can buy these from. Anyway guys, thank you for watching. Please feel free to like, comment and also subscribe. And if you want to check out any other of the PC builds that I'm doing this November of 2014, there will be a playlist in the description where you can check out the other ones. So say if you want to check out, you know, a 400 or even a £500 gaming PC, you can do that. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in my next video. Goodbye.